They laughed at him. They said he was just another idol trying to act. Comments flooded in. Why is he even here? Go back to the stage. Acting is not for idols. At that moment, no one expected what would happen next. Because this wasn't just a drama scene. This was a turning point. One scene. Less than 3 minutes. No flashy lines. No background music at first. Just silence. A trembling breath. And eyes filled with emotion. And suddenly, everything changed. The mocking stopped. The jokes disappeared. People started typing different words. Wait, he's good. I didn't expect this. Who is this actor? Overseas fans reacted even faster. Clips spread across YouTube. Short videos exploded on TikTok. Search rankings changed overnight. So did his future. This is the story of a K-pop idol who was doubted, criticized, and underestimated until one scene changed everything. And this is just the beginning. The reaction didn't start in Korea. It started overseas. First, a short clip, then another, then millions of views. Reaction channels picked it up. Who is this actor? Wait, he's a K-pop idol? People were shocked. Not because he failed, but because he didn't. Comments poured in from everywhere. The US, Brazil, France, Japan. I felt that scene. He didn't overact. That silence was powerful. Some said they didn't even know the drama. They watched only for that scene. Algorithms noticed. The clip kept spreading. Suddenly, his name was no longer attached to the word idol. It was followed by a new word, actor. Back in Korea, the tone began to change. Articles were rewritten, headlines softened, criticism turned into curiosity. People started re-watching the episode, not to judge, but to understand. One scene had crossed borders. One performance changed perception. And the question was no longer, can an idol act? It became, how far can he go from here? The tone had completely changed. The same people who once doubted him started saying different things. He surprised me. He held the scene. He felt real. Reviews were updated. Scores went up. And suddenly, his name appeared in places no one expected. Best scene of the episode, breakout performance, unexpected highlight. Casting directors noticed, producers noticed, and most importantly, the audience noticed. He was no longer introduced as an idol trying to act. He was introduced as an actor who came from K-pop. Offers followed, better roles, bigger projects. But the biggest change wasn't in his career. It was in perception. That one scene rewrote his image. Not overnight, not instantly, but permanently. Because once people feel something, they don't forget it. And from that moment on, his story was no longer about doubt. It was about potential. The comments kept coming. Not just reviews, not analysis, real emotions. I cried during that scene. I felt his pain. I've been rooting for him for years. Fans shared old clips, training days, failed auditions, moments no one remembered. And now, those moments meant something. People said they finally understood him, not as an idol, not as a celebrity, but as a person trying to prove himself. That scene didn't just change opinions. It connected people. It reminded everyone why stories matter. Because sometimes all it takes is one honest moment to break years of prejudice. And this story is not unique. There are more idols, more stages, more scenes waiting to be judged. In the next episode, we'll talk about something just as powerful: how one K-pop song turned an ordinary drama into a global phenomenon. If this story moved you, stay with us, because the next one might surprise you even more.